Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Without work, life would be boring. These allow you to understand what happens in standing poses. Like relate this in your mind to Trikonasana. Much of the thigh does not touch the floor, except at the very top. The calf touches the floor. Okay. First part was I take the right sit bone to the left knee. Then keeping that as a foundation, I want to take the left sit bone towards the right knee. Little more challenging. Okay. Initially you only think about it, nothing seems to happen. But when you
I don't see anything happening. No, maybe I just don't have the eyes to see.
Yeah.
Maybe I saw a little bit of a lengthening of the lower part.
That's what you want.
Okay.
And I'm not practicing, I'm just showing you. If the right knee comes up, try to lie down on the left side. Okay. Pressing the heels together, take your left sit bone. Push the left sit bone, as it were, towards the right knee. Yes. And with your right hand, you can put it on the on your right thigh, on the thigh, higher up, and push it towards the knee.
Did I lose the heels? Is that okay?
Try to keep the heels together. If they still come away a little, don't worry.
Okay.
But don't purposely separate the heel bones.
Yes.
I'm able to bring this knee down. Okay. The more I find the stretch along the spinal column.
Okay.
And make the right sit bone go to the left knee. These allow you to understand what happens in standing poses. Like relate this in your mind to Trikonasana. When you tuck in Trikonasana, you are doing Trikonasana to the right, tuck the right half of the pelvis towards the back leg. Yeah. That should give you a better stretch in the spine. But that stretch is on the surface.
What I feel is it's a completely different feeling in my back than the Trikonasanas that I do. I do arching more, but yeah, okay.
Okay, you don't want to arch more.
Yeah, so it's actually a good feeling here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Stretch the legs forward. Then take the left leg to Virasana. And the right to Siddhasana. Now here the first thing to check is that you should be somewhat level. If not, take this block and put it under the right side. Yeah. And lie down on the left side.
In the left. Okay. I don't know why this is. Why you chose this. That's really untucks this pelvis.
It untucks.
I really can't do this action.
So that is what affects your Trikonasana also.
Okay.
And you will see it's a little different on the two sides.
Okay, so I'm trying to do the action of tucking, right?
Correct. Taking the left sit bone to the right knee.
Okay.
And the more your leg lengthens, the femur lengthens, the greater the effect on the spinal column would be.
Okay, the issue I have a little bit, okay, let me bring that, is the knee, is the inner knee of the left side. That if I bring that knee a little in, I stop the tension there, so.
Okay.
So that's okay.
That's okay.
All right.
So, what we learn from this, we find this side to be tighter, which means your body's ability to tuck the left half of the pelvis is not as good as the right side. So, by same logic, doing it on this side, I would ask you to stay a little longer to make this sense of length here. Okay? I provide a little resistance. Yes. Not that I push you very strongly, but just give a little resistance so this leg has a sense of pushing into it. This is to go in.
That's a lot of work.
Thank God. Without work, life would be boring.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot of length, Sonny.
Yes. And when you do that with that proper thinking every day, it will change.
It's funny, I have a lot of length here, but very short here.
Doesn't tuck it, yeah.
Yeah, very tuck.
Okay, and come out slowly.
That was great. Wow, new sensation. That was great.
Come to Dandasana and watch me. This is what I'd like you to do. Keep the feet like this. Hold the ankle. Don't turn the foot out. Keep the foot turning in. And attempt to draw this knee further and further down. Okay. Two things should happen. A, the leg here will have a length and you'll be twisting a little. Both are important. Me coming down is an image. That's not what you're emphasizing, how long you can make this.
Yeah. Wow, you have a lot of ankle flexion there.
Yeah, thank God.
I come as close as I can here.
So you can hold your ankle. If that's difficult, we can put a belt around the ankle.
It's the ankle that is the problem.
Turn the foot out a little.
Out a little. This one. This
Okay,
is a
but
little.
I don't want this coming out too much.
This is a little better. This is the right side, I feel.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try this.
Like that?
Yeah.
This. Oh. Oh, that's different. Okay.
And think, as you're holding it, think length here much more.
Okay.
And the
Oh.
longer you make it, the more you are twisting. Turn the head towards me.
Okay.
So again, while we are doing a lying down pose, I want to remember its effect on Trikonasana. The more the leg lengthens, the greater the spine will stretch.
So that's like the back leg here.
Yes.
Okay. But in Trikonasana, I don't need that flexion in the ankle, do I?
No.
But I do need this kind
Yeah.
of.
Do you know the Gayatri mantra? Not quite. Something like that, you chant.
Om Bhurva Swaha. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
If you chant it 6 times, it's about a minute. Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. But chant in your mind, not using the lips. It also helps to normalize the breath. Om